Oh wow, good morning, hello, you don't know what time it is, but what is going on guys, it's your boy Ellis here, and today I have not got a script in front of me again, so I'm probably going to mumble on a lot, but this is a topic that resonates with me, that I have got some knowledge on, that I really want to share with everyone, because I think it is very informative and it can help a lot of people out. And as you can tell from the title, is using a credit card to fund a Bitcoin or trading account. Now, okay, how do I start this? I'll start this off by talking about my experiences and why I'm certain it's a bad idea. So, to take part in an opportunity that might arise, because, like, for example, Bitcoin's a crazy opportunity to gain financial independence, right? So, to take part in the opportunity, you have to have money sitting around that you're willing to lose, in a sense. And when I started trading forex, for example, I did not have spare capital laying around. I was literally living month to month. So every month I would have to rely on getting that paycheck in to serve me for the next month. So I didn't have money saved up. So when an opportunity comes around, I can capitalize on the opportunity. So my capitalization opportunity was having a credit card. So when I first started learning about trading, my knowledge was not crystal clear. I was just like really naive and infatuated with it, with the idea that okay, I could use my credit card now, but I made that money back quickly, because get rich overnight in forex. I wasn't really very educated, I was saying. So I think that is the strategy that most people are going into forex and Bitcoin with, like, currently, because I was looking at the stats, or I've seen the stats floating around somewhere about the amount of people that are funding Bitcoin accounts with credit cards, which is crazy. I'll show you something in a minute which will just like make you really think about it. That hope of, getting rich overnight from using your credit card and then being able to pay it back, it's an infatuation, it's an illusion, it's a fantasy, in a sense. Because what's gonna happen when you come across that capital to then pay that money back? I can't guarantee it, but I can certainly, like, maybe 60-70% reassured, like, be sure that you're just gonna do the same thing over and over. I'm probably, and let me put this on me. I'll probably do the same thing over and over. So, if back when I started using my credit card to pay for my forex account, or to fund my forex account, and I was like making crazy returns, what I'd have probably done, I probably wouldn't have paid my credit card back on, like, straight away. I'd probably just, like, kept putting all that money in to grow it faster, because there's this thing called FOMO, which is like the fear of missing out. Like, loads of people that, like, for me, when I'm not saying, I'm gonna focus on me. I want to say me. If I'm not grounded and if I'm not grounded and happy with my current situation, kind of thing, I'm gonna want to get out of it. So I'm not gonna want to miss out on a crazy opportunity like Bitcoin, for example. I'm gonna want to get on that as soon as possible, load it up, and you've seen the stats, how many people became millionaires from trading Bitcoin and whatnot. So loads of people don't want to miss out. But at the same time, if you haven't earned, if you haven't if you haven't done anything to put yourself in a position where you have that capital laying around that you're willing to lose, then you're not gonna know what to do with the money when it comes around. Like, when it comes to you, like, for example, someone, like, I'm not gonna say his name, or if you're watching this video, then I'm not slagging you off in any way. Everyone has their own thing, what they want to do with money, in a sense. So someone messaged me one day and he said that he invested in Bitcoin. Wait, I hope it's not under one of the comments. Someone said they invested in Bitcoin and they took the money and was able to buy a BMW 140i, which is one of my favorite cars. Of, like, I really love that car. But my take on it, like, it's crazy, because you invested in Bitcoin, or you started from an early stage, and now you have I'm not sure how much, but let's say that car cost around 35 grand, 30 grand. Now you have 30 grand, and you go and take that whole 30 grand and put on a depreciating asset such as a car. Doesn't make sense. In my eyes, it doesn't make sense. If that was me, that's a foundation built right there. I got 30 grand. That can open so many investment doors for me. Like, that can open so many investment doors for me, 30 grand. I made a video the other day about why I don't trade full time. If I had 30 grand, I could probably just about trade full time, actually. Yeah, because 1% of 30 grand is what, like 300? That's 10,800. I could probably just about, I could live off I can't live out 10,800. That could probably cut my working time in half in a sense if I had 30 grand. Why I'm saying this is because I don't know if the person just took that 30 grand and be like, okay, now I can buy my dream car and then go back to my current situation of where I don't know what the current situation is, but I'm trying to implement that into my way of thinking. So if that was me, I got that 30 grand and I win, I'll be like, okay, damn, I can buy my dream car now. Go out and buy my dream car, and then where am I now? I'm in the same place just with a better car, and that car is more expensive and everything else. So it's going to be more frustrating. You see what I'm getting? You see what I'm getting at? So it's always good to educate yourself and get yourself grounded on understand the principles of money and how to make money work for you. And because if you understand those principles, then when you come across a lot of money, then you know what to do with it. Like, you've seen how many lottery winners have blown their winnings in like such a short period of time, and you think to yourself, how the hell do you win so much money and not retain it and make that money work for you? It's because they're not educated, they're not grounded, they don't know how to make money work for them in a sense. If you're not willing to save, let's say 10% of whatever you earn now, or give 10% of whatever you earn now away, then when you become a millionaire, how do you know you're going to be willing to do? You have to program yourself from now. It's like you have to discipline and program yourself from when you don't have it, so that when you do have it, it's just a habit. It's just you. It's just what you do. You know what I mean? Anyways, I was saying I'm gonna go over to the chart and show you. Wait, actually, I'm gonna show you how using a credit card can get out of hand. So let's go on one of my. I made a payment to a credit card for £60, and I got slapped with an interest of £21. So it's just like you're paying off your credit card, but then you're getting an interest charge. Yes, I know about balance transfers and all that and 0% interest and blah blah blah, but I'm talking for people that don't know about it and how it can get out of hand. So you go out and you spend all that, your credit card limit, your whole credit card on a Bitcoin account. At this level, hopefully you can see the charts from here. So is this Bitcoin? No, that's not Bitcoin. Let's type in Bitcoin. BTC. This is BTC, right? Yeah, BTC. Blah blah blah. So you can see the charts over here. So let's say you went out and you can see. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is slightly better. Okay, let's just. I would do a screen share, but that's just going to be longer, so I'll just show you on here. Okay, so you went out and where is that lovely? Let's use this one. So you went out and you got into the high. You saw. Let's step back a bit. So you saw the hype of Bitcoin. Everyone guessed about it, blah blah blah, and that was around probably this area right here, where everyone's just like, oh, Bitcoin is the one, you need to get on it. So you probably got your Christmas money around this period or whatever. You're like, okay, let me use my whole credit card and invest in Bitcoin. You invested around this area right here at the top, because you know nothing about investing, speculating and whatnot. You invest right there at the top with your whole credit card. Bam, bam, down there. How do you feel right now? And I remember when the market was going up, there were so many posts about Bitcoin. Now the market's going down, the posts have died out. It's a speculation that I can't say it's going to spike up, but I am invested in it down here, not all the way up there. Obviously, you have to not using my credit card like crazy amount, like with what you have, with what you're willing to lose. So if you I can feel your pain, fam. So if you use your credit card and you invested all the way at the top, and now the market's like, I think it's like 300% down or something. I don't know. I can't remember the numbers, but the market's very down. And you bought in here with your credit card, and now you're sitting here. You invested £1,000 up here, $1,000, and now you're around $300, $500. Majority of people will be like, they'll bail out because they don't want to lose the rest of the money, and then when they bail out because they know nothing about the markets and whatnot, then they'll miss the run up. But that's a speculation, but it's technically how the market works. It moves, it ebbs and flows and whatnot. So that just shows you, like, don't just jump on the hype. Also get yourself educated. There's a link below about how I learned to trade FOREX and how I learned to invest and whatnot. Make sure you click on that link if you are interested in learning how to trade and learn about the financial markets. But that's how using a credit card can get out of hand. Because you're not willing to lose that amount. If you was willing, who's willing to lose everything on a credit card? I mean, if you was willing, why not use your own money? In a sense, you know what I mean? I mean, you can use your credit card and pay it back if you want to build your interest rate, which I also done a bit. If you want to build your credit score, which I also done a video on how to build a credit score because I've got a decent credit score. If you want to watch that video, then it should be somewhere on my channel, how to increase your credit score. So that. Like, what do you think of that? Like, do you think that's a sensible way to go about it? I mean, if you had £1,000, like, if you had £1,000 that you have accumulated through creating a product, through serving people, and you have that £1,000 laying around because you're not living month to month, mouth to mouth. You can, you know, you're living a decent life. You're happy in a sense. You're not like stressed about going to work the next day or whatnot. You know, and everything is all right for you. And that's just a spare £1,000 laying around that you're probably just gonna blow on a watch or whatever it is, anyways. You see, it wouldn't be such a really scary time, scary process. I don't know how to word it properly, but yeah, it wouldn't be such a stressful moment for you, like if the market's down right now, because you're willing to lose that amount. And you know how to get to that level again. I mean, there was something saying if you're scared to lose your original investment, then you should just not invest. Or if you're scared to lose X amount, then you're just not going to get to a certain level, because you have to spend money to make money at the end of the day. But go about it logically. Don't like spending money. You don't have to make money that you probably just gonna spend anyways because you think you still don't have money. It's crazy. I'm hoping I'm covering everything here. Let's see if there's anything else that I wanted to touch on. But yeah, I think that's all there is to it. I'm hoping I didn't forget to talk about anything. Like, I'll be really annoyed because every time I finish making a video, I'm like, oh damn, I forgot to say that. I'm not a financial expert. I didn't study in university, but I read a lot. Maybe not all these books up here, but like through my online courses and whatnot, I am knowledgeable in a sense that I'm more knowledgeable than some people that don't know a lot. So I like to share my knowledge in some sense, because I like to help if I can. But yeah, if there's anything that you want to say, if you want to tell me off or say I'm talking crap or whatnot, then just leave it below. I'll probably just give you a love heart anyways, because I love all negative and positive comments. I hope it was helpful in some way. And as I said before, if you want to learn how to trade, invest, how you can build yourself a sizable amount to set aside for when the opportunity arises to take part in, then hit the link below. It's gonna teach you practically everything that I know about the markets. I probably know a bit more because obviously I've took the time to really do my research and get myself knowledgeable. Yeah, but that's it for that video. That's it for this video, and I will see you in a next one. Bye bye. Crypto portfolio saying right now. Let's see what my portfolio is saying, fam. Come on, load, my friend. Yeah.